Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I'm your Dungeon Master Darius, and last we left off, we had escaped Windia's prison. So that said, I'm gonna see if I can't head back just imaging. Ooh, wait, that's right. I always come here to get the fresh croissants. You get it? French. But this is a bakery. They bake goods. Which means they have moxa. I'm not sure what moxa actually is. Nope. Moxa raises a character's willpower. So that's actually something to point out too. So moxa is not a stat. It is an ability. Forget the exact thing of it, but basically dependent on the amount of damage that the character gets done when they get knocked out, they will have a chance to simply stand right back up with 1 HP remaining, which is a really neat ability. Sometimes it will be annoying if you're like trying to knock out a character so that other characters can get the experience points. Why Windians aren't afraid of high places? Probably because our ancestors were able to fly, I guess. Yeah, that was actually an interesting point that people had, someone had brought up. That Windians lost their ability to flight, and a good portion of the other individual races around the place had lost their individual abilities as well. But in this case, Windians had lost not only their ability to flight, but kids and travelers come from all around Windia. Isn't a big city exciting? I agree. And this is the castle proper. But yeah, just over time, they had all lost their individual abilities and whatnot, and Windians could no longer fly. Sad, kinda, but, you know. Flight's one of those things where it's neat and... where it's neat, but not necessary. I don't know. This is supposed to take place, like, a long time after the other games, which is another interesting thing to me. Like, this game and the prior two actually do take place in the same universe as one another. Yeah, bread heals you for 20 HP, who knew? But 4 and Dragon Quarter don't, as far as I know off the top of my head. Anyways, let's head to the catacombs so I can learn Bone Dart. And, you know, I actually kind of appreciate that. Like, I know a good portion of 1, 2, and 3 are essentially... they follow the same story. They follow the same sort of things going on and all that fun stuff. But at the same time, I think that 3 ends the story pretty damn well. You know? That said, I've not yet played Breath of Fire 4. Or, not Breath of Fire 4. I played... I've not yet played Breath of Fire 2. I'm a little apprehensive about it because I've heard kind of mixed bag things about it. But at the same time, I am still interested. I don't know. Back and forth on the idea. Need to learn Blunt. That reduces a target's attack power. I'm here for zombies. If I get jolts, that's just bolts and thunders. That's just happy little incidents. That's not a bone dart. I find it interesting the fact that they make it so as you actually get faster than the other party if they have... It's kind of like the averages of the two parties are considered before you get an extra turn, which I find hilarious. And she's been confused. Guess I'll deal with that Zombo. All you can really hope for when it comes to a character that gets confused is sometimes that if they just hit themselves. There it is. Bone dart. Now you can use bone dart in conjunction with influence. So you confuse a character and then they are forced to attack whatever it is that you use influence on. Oh, I remember. Oh, god damn it. The other episode where I was like, oh, you can actually face off against Bobby One Thunder. For some reason, one of them is able to be influenced. So you can essentially have them attack the other. It's weird. I don't get it, but it's funny. And it makes it possible to, you know, finish off Balio and Sunder in that situation and get the extra experience points. I digress. Don't mind me, I'm spending this time also smashing ants that decide to come onto my desk. So many freaking ants. Would you please hit the nut? I'm just gonna resort to fire. Since you're gonna be such a bastard about it. See, now the question is, since my goal now is to get a bunch of money so that I can get the Midas Stone as well as the Claymore, I should probably get the Midas Stone beforehand. Yeah, I should get the Midas Stone before dealing with trying to get the Claymore. Be a little bit faster, I think. That said, still gonna save and rest and whatnot, make sure that I don't die. Bev. Now the sadness, though, I think, is that we are going to be restricted on leaving this area if I wanted to grind a little bit, which I do. Because if I try to leave towards the road, not that I will be stopped so much as it's not going to allow me to go that way without experiencing plot. Let's see, what was up here again? Just when there was something. There is. Ginseng. That raises one's power while in combat. Helpful. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think basically barred off from going this way unless we enter the road, so. What is around here? Ah, nut archers. Oh, I suppose I could use this time to show off Ascension. So, you remember the fact that Ryu can actually turn into a dragon? Ow. 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 Well. Dragon! Except for the first turn, he will use up AP every round that he's in dragon form. But he gets a plethora of additional abilities. Breath weapons are basically do damage basically based on the amount of HP that you have, and most of the claws are pretty much just elemental attacks. But as he is just a whelp at the moment, he's not exactly the strongest, but hey. Flame breath. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Bunch of money. Well, not that much money, but still. It's an amount. I only have to deal... I'm trying to math in my head now. For every 500, I would need to kill one set of these guys. I don't want to try to... I probably should not attempt... what's what I'm looking for? I should not go and try to ascension every single group of those guys. But yeah, if I want 500, it's 10 groups of these guys. So I need to do 20 groups of them if I want to get myself the Midas stone. And then if I'm lucky, yeah, sometimes I'll get Molotovs back for killing these guys, so I don't necessarily have to go purchasing Molotovs. And then Sickle Nut Troopers. Dang it. There we go. 16 zenny. How could I make this go faster? By getting the Midas stone, of course. Method 2 would be simply to sell all the stuff that I have and not worry about it anymore. Actually, I wonder... how bad of an idea this is. Because... okay, I think Volt only gets powered up to once. Seems like it only gets powered up to once. Yeah. 24 zenny, jeez. Okay. My only real saving grace is that maybe I'll be able to get some relatively expensive stuff and I can sell it. I suppose I could also sell some of the weapons I end up getting as well. Because I don't need the additional dagger that we got from fishing. Would help though. Don't know where, but it would help. See, my thought process here is kind of based in stupidity. Because I like to hold on to my old weapons and armor and whatnot. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But at the same time, I know that I don't need them, especially in this game. I only need them for like one situation, and that is a master further on. That said, I suppose I could get Ryu. I could give Ryu the skill of burn. Burn? Blaze. Flare? There's a lot of low-level magics here. So I'm more or less just a little bit which one is the one I actually need. Oh boy, 2 nut archers. Alright, all the toms it is. All the toms and the booms. Oh yeah, nut archers are like the one creature at the moment that can actually crit. I am thankful for that they are the one creature that can actually crit around here. Although I guess that's pretty much... I think that's actually all archer-based enemies, because there's later ones I can recollect that very much have shot me for near all my HP at some points. Put the fear and gad in you. Ow. Ow. I feel like I'm jesting when I go ow, ow. That just builds up. Give me money. Oh, it's Tarman. Holy shit. Sorry, I wasn't exactly expecting a Tarman. I thought they were pretty much only on Mount Mirnag. But this will allow me to demonstrate why you want to frozen them. They will not run away. Their speed, or their agility drops to 0, and their defense also plummets. And they're... I don't know how long necessarily that they're frozen, but... I mean... they're not exactly worth it when it comes to the zenny, but, you know. If you can get yourself a few Tarman... oh, them's pretty good levels. Sorry for the yawning. Hello. Please jolt first. Because that'll be a pretty good chunk of experience. Yes. Experience points up the wazoo. Ow. Da 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 da. Ooh. God damn. I'm not sure if I like that level or not. It's good AP and good intelligence, but considering that we're kind of relying on him bludgeoning things to death with a sword, kind of hurts a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Again, Ryu is supposed to be kind of the all-around character with all of his options and skills that he has. Oh, cool, another Tarman. Whereas everyone else has other individual talents and skills and whatnot. Nina gets a bunch of offensive magics, which I think are kind of... I think they're supposed to fall off kind of in later game anyways. Whereas, let's see, Ray was supposed to be super speedy with a little bit of lightning and clearly the ability to steal stuff. And then there's a bunch of other characters that we've yet to meet, which will be fucking cool and show their own talents. And again, this is all before we even think about the idea of using masters as well. Pardon me. It is relatively early for me. I say it's relatively early, but kind of a mishmash. I have a really funked up sleep schedule. Okay, we are near the point where I can just drop a bunch of items that I currently have and be all like, I want one Midas stone, please. Oh, cool. Could make this easy on myself and just firecracker him. Heck it. He's still not gonna go first, mind, but hey. Just a little bit faster. And you get to sample some of the spells from later in the game. Firecracker is based off of Inferno, I believe? That's about right. That's enough for the Claymore, but I'm gonna go with the Midas Stone first. Sometimes if you cut down a tree or slash at somebody, you will get money. Ooh, hello you guys. Please don't kill me. I think I recall that my biggest worry when it comes to Volts and Thunders is just whether or not they're going to all go before the rest of my party and just collectively annihilate me by using Jolt. Which, considering that they do, you know, some good amount of damage, it is a legitimate worry. Still hate that they only give 30 zenny every single time you kill a group of them, but I digress. We gotta also remember that I don't necessarily need to enter or go to the inn to rest. I can just use the goddamn camp. Yeah, I can just camp out. Saves money. 50 zenny. And Nina's near another level. Oh man. I don't remember the last time ooh, that's worrisome. That's mildly worrisome. I think we still got it. We just need to hope we can kill at least 2 of them before the turn's in. Nope. Okay. 9 damage, not bad. Should aim for the other one though. Nina's moon. Oh right, he can also jolt us too. Oh yeah, you see what I mean by needing to worry about whether or not they're going to be able to pummel us or not. Still, and that's good AP. I think level ups are pretty much anywhere between 0, obviously, in a stat, to 8? I think? And then for HP and AP, I really don't know. Oh, really quick too. This area leads to another master that we're not going to use. Heckin' good master, when I think about some of the skills he grants. And And we actually need to get some of the skills from this master in order to use some of the skills, or to get another master to train us. Otherwise, though, that area will be relevant to the plot later on. Much later on, but later on regardless. Let's see. I think it was here. Also? Oh, I didn't even realize that there was additional places to buy shit. Ooh, I'm gonna do a lot of grinding off camera. I'm pretty much just gonna buy the Midas stone and be all like, alright, see you guys in a couple of hours. Because I want that, I want that. I already got a broadsword. I could be using the, well, because we're still facing off against, Volts and Thunders, and those guys are ghosts. Alright, so one Midas stone is... oof, yep, silver knife. Selling that silver knife. Buy one Midas stone. I'd say put it on Nina, but having her be able to freeze people beforehand is fantastic. All targets. Tempting, but... alright, now I just want to see how good the Midas stone can be. Well, after we hit up the camp. Because I just did a lot of grinding for that stone. I've never slept outside like this before in my life. It's kind of fun. But I suppose I shouldn't be enjoying myself. Until we find the others. Yeah, fun. You know, I gotta appreciate Nina more. She willingly throws herself into the throes of battle and risks her life trying to assist a complete stranger who, for the most part, the reason why she does so is, relatively speaking, pity, but, you know. Alright. Midas Stone equipped. Ryu's speed is tanked. 2 nut mages. This ought to be Swift. Swift. Murder. Still faster than the nut mages, interestingly enough. Alright. 54 zenny. Alright, I think that's near double. Is that double? I think that's double. I would mostly be able to tell whether or not it's double if that one particular group of nuts shows up. Speeded up volts. A big pain in my arse. If I could reach the old, yeah, that's near, I think that's double. Awesome. But if I could reach the old, fishing holes that we found before, I would happily grind for trout and rainbow trout in order to get just all of the goddamn, silver knives so I can sell them for 700. I didn't even think about when I would be able to sell them off. Alright though, that is pretty evident about how the rest of this grind is gonna go. And I at least want to get myself Claymore. Claymore? Claymore. Ooh, Tarmy. Hello, Tarboy. I wonder, with his speed tanked as it is, are we going to get an extra turn or not? Nope, still do. I think because when your agility is 0, you know, the average of 0 is still 0. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, I will have ground until I could grind no more and get more of the items. This is definitely going to level up Ryu and Nina considerably, I think, at least 2 or 3 levels. But I think it's going to be very much worth it. So, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. As always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.